Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Green Valley Wax Museum. Here he is, everyone's favorite parent drop-off, Mr. T.
Hi.
And here we have the stylish Principal Stanger. Don't forget, this is Goler in the library. And finally, here they are, frozen in time, the third grade teachers. And now, finally, for the stars of the show, give a warm round of applause for the third grade Wax Museum.
Hi, I'm Queen Elizabeth I. I was born September 7, 1533 in Greenwich, England. When I was 3 months old, my mother, Anne Boleyn, was beheaded by my father, King Henry VIII. On November 17, 1558, I was crowned Queen of England. When I was younger, I learned every subject for school, even though only boys could learn every subject. I also want to share this. People painted more portraits of me than any other ruler before.
Hi, my name is Roberto Clemente. I was born on August 18th, 1934 in Carolina, Puerto Rico. As a child, I loved playing baseball with my brother and sisters. I delivered milk to the people of my town to make some money. When I was in high school, I was scouted by the Brooklyn Dodgers and was asked to play for them, but I barely played. I was drafted to the Pittsburgh Pirates and was a right fielder. Through my years playing with them, I was a 12-time All-Star player and won 12 Golden Glove Awards. In 1973, I became the first Latin American baseball player in the Hall of Fame.
Hi, my name is Jackie R. Robertson. I was born on January 31st, 1919 in Cairo, Georgia, during the Civil Rights Movement. In my early life, people mistreated me because of the color of my skin. I could only go to the public pool once a week, and I could not go to public white schools or white bathrooms. When I was fighting in World War II, I was sitting on the bus and the driver asked me to go to the back of the bus. I said no, and I was sent to almost jail but court for that. I was called up from the Negro Leagues by the Brooklyn Dodgers after 1 year on their minor league team, the Royals. I was called up and became the first ever Major League Black baseball player. I was a big part of the Civil Rights Movement and marched with Dr. King in his I Have a Dream speech.
Hello, I'm Elon Musk. I own SpaceX and Tesla. I was born in the year 1971 on June 28th. I was born in South Africa. When I was a kid, I got bullied and my grades weren't that good. I made a computer game called Star Blast when I was 12 years old. For a living, I create things for my company Tesla. We build electric cars. I also own a company called SpaceX.
Hello, my name is Misty Copeland. I'm the first African-American ballerina. I was born September 10th, 1982 in Kansas City, Missouri. My family and I moved from houses to apartments. We had to deal with very little money. When I was 7 years old, I was watching TV when a movie about Olympic gymnast Nadia Comaneci came on. It inspired me to be like her. When I grew up, I moved to New York City and got into American Ballet Theater and danced there over the summer. In 1996, I performed the lead role, Clara in the Nutcracker Ballet. In 2015, I was the first African-American principal dancer at the American Ballet Theater.
Hi, my name is Benjamin Franklin. I was born in 1706 in Boston, Massachusetts. I discovered the nature of lightning and how to save it as energy with a kite and a key. I was one of the founding fathers of America and was elected governor for Pennsylvania. I signed my name on the Declaration of Independence and the United States Constitution. I had also created the post office. It was made Postmaster of America.
Hello, I am Walt Disney. I was born on December 5th, 1901. I was born in Chicago and we moved to Missouri. My first success was Laugh-O-Gram. They were animated short, funny films. I also made movies and TV shows. Because I liked arts, I'm best known for Disneyland and Disney World.
Hello, my name is Albert Einstein. I was born on March 14th, 1879 in Ulm, Germany. I am very smart and one of the greatest physicists of all time. My most famous equation, E equals mc squared. I did not help make the atomic bomb, but my famous equation helped scientists figure out how much power the bomb would release. I also won the Nobel Prize of Physics in 1921.
La-di-da-di-da. Oh, hi there. Don't mind me. I was just singing my floor music. Anyways, I'm Simone Biles, and I'm one of the best gymnasts in the world. I was born on March 14th, 1997, in Columbus, Ohio. My sister and I were adopted by our grandparents. I started gymnastics when I was 6 years old. On the side, I was doing tumbling and running. My future coach, Amy Borman, said I should try doing gymnastics. I made up my own beam skill, but I got hurt landing really hard on vault. My coach, Amy Borman, and I made up another way to land, and it's called the Biles. Finally, I have won 25 world champion medals, 19 gold medals, and 5 Olympic medals.
Hi, my name is Helen Keller. I was born June 27th, 1880. I was born and grew up in Tuscumbia, Alabama. At 6 months old, I could say some words like tea and water. At 19 months old, I got sick. The doctor said I had brain cancer, but he also thought I could have scarlet fever or meningitis. There's no cure in my time. But one morning, I somehow recovered. The sickness made me blind and deaf. Annie Sullivan helped me learn to read, write, and talk. Later, I went to Wright Hampton School for the Deaf in New York. I love to read, but I read in Braille, which is a kind of writing for the blind.
Hi, my name is Thomas Jefferson. I was born April 13, 1743. I grew up in Shadwell, Virginia. I helped form a committee because I did not like the British rules. I wrote the Declaration of Independence in 1776. I helped create free schools. I was the third president of the United States.
Hello, my name is Patrick Mahomes. I was born September 17, 1995 in Texas. My parents got divorced when I was 6, so I only lived with my mother. I could have actually been a pitcher for the Detroit Tigers like my dad, but I like playing football better. I'm a famous quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. I wore number 15. I was MVP of the NFL in 2018. I won the Super Bowl in 2019 and have played in 2 Super Bowls, and I am only 25 years old.
Hello there, my name's Betsy Ross. Let me tell you a little something about me. I was born in Pennsylvania in 1752, January 1st, when America was still being ruled by England. The food was scarce and the snow was deep at the time. When I was young, my family was pretty poor. Do you think you have a lot of bothersome siblings? Well, I was the 8th of 17 Quaker children. Are you wondering what a Quaker is? It's a type of Christian, but we have no ministers or pastors. We got to speak freely, or whenever we please. As a child, I sewed a lot. It all paid off because one day George Washington came to my house. He asked me to sew the American flag. I told him, I'm not certain if I can, but at least I'll gladly try. And I did. He had some ideas, but I had my own. My ideas were the original American flag. All of America was depending on me to sew the American flag, and I didn't let them down. My husband, not Joseph Griscom, but John Ross, actually died. He fought for this country. He died for this country. He was killed by a gun explosion. In the end, I actually got remarried to a wonderful man, my husband, Joseph Griscom. Well, see you next time. Bye.
Hello, my name is Albert Einstein, and I'm the smartest man in the world. I was born on March 14, 1879, in Germany. I studied the stars and made theories on the stars. I published science newspapers about the stars. Other people used my ideas to create the atomic bomb that was used in World War II. When I was younger, I was kicked out of many schools because my teachers thought that my theories were nonsense. I accomplished so many things that my teachers didn't expect.
Another home run. Oh, hey, I'm Jackie Robinson. I was born on January 31st, 1919 in Georgia. When I was younger, I loved sports. I played baseball, basketball, track, and football. I served 2 years in the Army. When I was the first black player in baseball. When I was in baseball, the other team would try to threaten me and try to get me to stop playing baseball, but their threats wouldn't work.
Hi, I'm Jane Goodall. I was born on April 3rd in 1934 in London. I grew up in London too. I got hired by a famous scientist, Louis Leakey. I started digging for fossils for my job. I had a lot of patience. I once watched a chicken hatch an egg for 5 hours. I'm a problemologist, which means an animal scientist. I mostly worked with chimpanzees. I had an effect on the world because I helped animals.
Hello, my name is Beyonce. I was born on September 4th, 1981 in Houston, Texas. I won my first singing competition when I was 7. In 1997, I joined a group called Destiny Child. We had lots of hit songs. I also liked acting, and in 2002, I played Foxy Cleopatra. I had 28 Grammy Awards, which is a record for a female artist. I love making music and hope to have many hit songs.